down, woman. We're podcasting. Ooh,
Okay.
that was loud.
So loud.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
Good. I was laughing because I was just reading a text from a friend that said, "Have fun in Hawaii," and I just listened to you complain for about 5 minutes to Rick.
No, it's not. It's not that I complain. So we were doing this podcast, and
Yes, it is. Wait, say that again, Rick.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
no, it's not complaining. It is. I have spent my life in beautiful places in hotels.
Yeah.
And I would rather, I do not get to be at home.
I know.
And I love my home.
I know.
And-
I love our home too.
And this year alone, I have already flown 250,000 miles,
Yeah.
and
You know what it is?
going to the airport, going through security, all of that to me means work.
For you. Yes.
Sitting in a hotel room or being in a hotel feels like I'm at work.
Yes. But for the majority of people in this country, hotels mean continental breakfast. Hotels mean someone makes your bed. Hotels mean someone comes in every day or every other day and tidies up the room.
Okay, so let me ask you this. That sounds like your life at home. That sounds like your life at home. I'm not going to sit here and call you out in front of all the fans,
Lori
but
came into work
that's,
today and brought breakfast tacos.
that is pretty much your life here at the house. So I don't want to hear somebody straightens up, somebody brings breakfast. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I don't want on this podcast for you to lose fans. Everybody's Team Renae, and I would like to keep it that way. So Renae's in the morning. She's cooking us breakfast.
I made crescent rolls for the kids this morning and put some jam in them. That's not true.
So we are.
I made like 5 things yesterday. They were all just Pinterest fails, and they all came out really bad.
We are going to Hawaii tomorrow. So I am performing in Honolulu, Waikiki, for Friday and Saturday, and we decided, because Renae says that I never take her on a vacation. She's wanted to go to Hawaii for a long time, to extend the trip.
Well, no, we were supposed to go like that May in COVID. It was like already scheduled on the calendar. At the time, my sister was in Hawaii, her and her husband. And so we were going to have tour guides and we were going to go visit them. And we were so excited about it. And then COVID happened. So there's been a lot of buildup to this trip.
So I got home yesterday at about 3 o'clock. And then tomorrow morning at 4 a.m., I'm so excited to wake up. And pack my shit up again and get on a plane.
Go with a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old.
And my
the
dad.
kids are so
and my
excited.
Stepmom. They are very excited. I'm like really afraid because it's an hour flight to Dallas and then it's 8 hours from Dallas to Hawaii.
Oh, because it's like 6 from LA, but because we're leaving from Dallas, it's 8.
Well, no, Dallas is 2 hours to 2.5 hours to LA.
So we are going from Dallas to LA.
No. We're flying from Dallas past LA direct to Hawaii.
We're not
Dallas.
getting off the plane with the kids.
No, but it is 8 hours in the air. And then we land there because we lose 6 hours.
Yeah.
We land there, which normally would be, what would that be for us? We land there at noon, so it would be 7 p.m. our time.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, so we're just going to have like a chill day and make
I just think
ourselves
we'll go to
stay
bed
up
early.
to like acclimate.
Yeah, you go to bed early, like at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night
that's
in
late
Hawaii.
for our kids. But
right, and then hopefully sleep through the night, right?
I might go to bed at 7.
At 7, yes. I'm going to have to take some gummies.
Yeah.
Yes. But I am excited. I am excited to see and hang out in Hawaii. I'm very, very excited to try and vacation with my family. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be.
That's okay. We'll do it with her.
I know you will.
You.
Wait, why are you touching me?
I just hit
Don't
myself
touch
on the
me.
microphone when I said that.
You will do it without me. I know.
Well, we have your parents there too. We want to make sure they have a good time. Lori and I my sister gave us a lot of recommendations. So we like planned things. There's already a luau scheduled and the luau has like a car service. So they're going to come pick us up and take us there.
Me personally, the way I look at life is, I got grass.
We got to pack you. As we're talking about it, I'm thinking of like all the things I have not set out to pack yet. You're going to need like a luau shirt, Steve.
I have one.
You do? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have one planned.
Okay.
No. I look at life. I look at my life, and I consider my entire life a vacation.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky. I feel that we live in a home that is like very, very comfortable.
Yes.
And when we travel together to go do my comedy, and we get to stay in nice hotels and we get to do nice things. So I really feel like my entire life is a vacation, even though I love to work and I love to be busy and I love to do things. I just think that me and you don't see eye to eye that way.
Well, you're still going to work. We've planned this vacation around you have 2 nights of shows. And to be honest, the kids and I have not traveled with you in a long time.
Oh, it has been a long time.
Knowing that this was coming up, we haven't traveled with you in a while.
So no, we're very excited to do it. And then I'm excited to come home because I have taken the next 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
So I am excited to wind down a little bit.
But that's why we wanted to make sure it's 4th of July, but we wanted to make sure and do this episode today.
Well,
because
can I be honest with you?
What?
Thank God for yesterday. Like yesterday, I got here at 2:00.
Yeah.
And then our friend Carlos's 40th birthday, we all went, and it felt very 4th of July yesterday.
We all wore 4th
but
of July
I am bummed
gear.
because I kind of feel like I'm missing out on 4th of July because we're leaving and we're not really doing what I like to do on 4th of July.
Yeah.
So I am also kind of bummed because I'd rather do a big 4th of July like that.
Well, we can still do that. I'm sure there are plenty of friends in our neighborhood who don't have set plans. And if you wanted to do that, we could. I just didn't plan anything knowing it was going to be a tight squeeze.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I want to do this for you, and I'm happy to do this for you.
Do what for me? The small 4th of July? We don't have to have a small 4th of July.
I'm happy to give up my 4th of July to give you a vacation so that you can be happy. My whole life is to make you happy.
Oh, you feel like you gave up 4th of July for me?
Pretty much.
Like your usual 4th of July for me? No, baby, you weren't supposed to have a show on Sunday. You were supposed to be able to come home earlier, but those shows got added, so we all had to adjust.
But we can't have... No, 4th of July to me is day drink all day, get in the swimming pool, put on a brisket, hang out with friends and family...
But I didn't book
party all night.
I didn't book the flights.
Don't go to bed until baby.
We didn't have to book flights to leave at 4 a.m.
We had to, or we would have messed up the kids. Anyway, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it.
Tell your face like you tell me.
I'm happy to do it. How was your weekend?
My weekend. How was my weekend? We celebrated my mom's birthday this weekend. So she came up, my sister, Rebecca actually found this really cool place in Wimberley. You know, we were talking about like places that you can go in Texas, and we mentioned this little town of Wimberley. Rebecca found the sweetest little bed and breakfast called Creek Haven Inn, and it's right off the little square in Wimberley. And it's quaint, but like right on the little creek, and tons of like plants, and you're in nature. And the woman who owns it decided to get yoga certified. So we showed up at 8:30 in the morning, and she had everything all set up for yoga outdoors. It was a group of like 5 of us. And then we went up to the main home, and they had breakfast ready for us, like fresh squeezed juices and homemade pastries. And it was so, so good. And the massages. We all had massages. Why are you laughing now?
Because you need a vacation, babe.
Shut your mouth. No.
Because it sounds like you need a vacation.
No, my mom needed some
kidding.
children.
It was just
now you're just
perfect.
being annoying.
It was perfect.
Now you're being
Rick
annoying.
wants to laugh. Rick, you can unmute yourself. I know you're laughing.
No, I'm not.
He's laughing so hard right now. He's got it on mute.
You are such a jerk. You're such a jerk.
As you were explaining it in my head, I was like, oh, I got her. I got her. But it was good. Well, but your mom, stop like that.
Because I want to strangle you right now. I want to strangle you. And now I'm thinking I'm stuck with you on vacation for a week. I keep hitting myself on the microphone.
That's what you get. I always say that God always takes care of me, dude. Anytime we're in a huge argument, something happens to Renae.
A bird will shit on my head or something like that.
God is like, I got you, Steve. I know the people out there only see Renae on camera. I see everything. So here's some shit on her head. Or let her hit herself with the microphone. No, it made me very happy that you and Rebecca and your mom were able to do something together because, Sean is in the military and he is a officer in the Navy and they were stationed in Japan for 2 years.
Yeah.
So we really didn't get any Rebecca time.
Yeah.
And your mom didn't get to see Rebecca. So it is nice that you guys were able to celebrate your mom and her birthday. It
was just a half morning, We took a couple hours. We took a half day.
And of course, your entire family has been overwhelmed and stressed. And, there is a break in Daddy Raymond's treatment.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that you guys got to do that. And I also think that your mom is old school and very selfless and hardworking. And she never takes time for herself to do stuff like that. So I am really glad that the three of you were able to go and do that.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm being nice now. Why are you being aggressive?
Too late. Too little, too late.
Why are you being aggressive, guy? No, I am happy, but it was good.
Yes, it was very sweet. And I would totally do it again. I would do it again with a group of girlfriends for someone else's birthday. I think it's really great.
Good. I would like to ask the people out there a question.
Uh-oh.
To the ladies.
Uh-huh.
On average, how many hours does it take to pack your suitcase to go on vacation?
Oh my gosh, you really want to start a fight this episode.
No, I just want to know.
You are so annoying today.
I'm annoying every day. No, I just want to know on typical. So let me ask Rick that question. Rick, how long does it take Gigi to prepare and pack her bag for vacation?
Wait, I have a question first, Rick. Before you answer that question, does Gigi just pack for herself or does she pack for the kids and you?
For the kids not me, but for the kids.
Got it.
But if I'm being honest, and me too.
The things she knows you're going to forget, she packs those.
Yep.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yep.
So how long?
But it's a week process. She starts a week before.
Thank you.
A week process.
Thank you. So because we do it often, it's not a week process for me, but I do like to have a couple of days, and this is multiple reasons, because stuff is coming in and out of the laundry, and you want to make sure that you have the stuff that you want. But also, I really make an effort, because you bitch and complain so much, not to overpack. So I essentially throw everything out, everything I think I might need, and then I edit back. And I'm like, okay, we really don't need this. We can do without this outfit. Delilah's probably only going to shit herself once a day, not twice a day.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's exactly how I pack. What I do is I go, okay, I'm going to be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, home Monday. So then I go Monday underwear, Sunday underwear, Saturday underwear, Friday underwear, Thursday underwear.
That's the easy part.
Shit myself underwear.
That's the easy part.
And then that's pretty much.
Yes, you're just thinking about underwear.
That's it.
But then I have day clothes for the children, and then our children get filthy during the day. They're not capable of keeping their clothes clean like their father. So then they have night clothes, so we have a clean set of clothes.
A whole week, God bless.
I've gotten better at it. We keep our toiletry bags packed, so that helps.
I'm excited. I'm excited to take my dad fishing. We plan fishing for my dad and for Garrett. And then I did want to do a luau. I always see luau is the thing that you see.
With the pig roasting on the fire.
Yeah, and they come out, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
I'm really looking for, and the girls,
I have a feeling you want to be a part of the show. You secretly want them to pick you.
No.
One of the volunteers out of the audience.
I just want to, that was to me, because a lot of people are like, well, don't do that tourist stuff, go to the other island and see all this other stuff. And I'm like, when we go back,
yes,
I will do the other stuff.
Yes.
I want to do the corny tourist shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do this trip.
Yeah.
I'm all about the corny let's see the luau. You know, I can already picture them backstage smoking cigarettes. Like, oh fuck, here we go. All right, they're all out there. Yeah, all right, let's pretend to be Hawaiian. You know, they come out. You know, they're in their trailers. You know, but I am excited. I am excited to go to Hawaii and again, you know, the only thing that I am saying is that it is hard for me to be on a plane, to come home, to turn around and get on a 9-hour flight.
You don't like the travel.
I don't like it. I've been traveling for 20 years, almost every single weekend. I have flown well over 1 million miles in my career just on American Airlines.
Yeah.
That is not the Southwest flights, the United flights, the Frontier flights, all the other flights. So, for me, being on a plane and staying in a hotel room does not excite me.
Yeah.
But I do get it, and I do want to go, and I know that once we are there as a family, and
you're going with your dad.
That's what I was going to say. It brings me, it brings me a lot of pride to be able to share that experience with my dad and my stepmom, my kids and my wife.
Yeah.
To be able to say, hey, I was able to take you all to Hawaii because I worked so hard.
It's a family vacation you never took.
Exactly.
Like, that's why I think you would be more excited about it.
But I have realized about myself that I'm a homebody. I like to be home.
Yeah.
I like being home. I like the yard. I like sitting in my patio like an old man. I like it.
You're not even that old yet.
I enjoy it. I enjoy drinking my coffee in the mornings on my patio out there. My favorite, I already told you, I said 2 episodes ago, our last episode, my favorite thing is Texas Hill Country summer evenings.
Yeah.
That is my absolute favorite things. When the sun starts to go down and the breeze starts to blow, and it's comfortable outside, and I'm in my pool with my family, man, that's gold for me. Yeah. If I could do that every night, I hope that's what heaven's like. I hope heaven is a long me and my family in a Texas Hill Country
a swimming
breeze.
pool that feels like a bathtub.
Oh. Watching my kids play, watching my wife be happy, like that for me is, that's perfect.
Yeah.
But I am a very simple man.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't think Hollywood was ever attractive to me. I think I thought I wanted it to be, and it just never was for me.
Yeah.
The excitement of Hollywood. And it was fun, man. I did a lot of fun, cool stuff. And I went to the nightclubs that you had to be on the list to get into. And I've done that. And I've hung out with celebrities, and I've met celebrities, and I've done all that. And ultimately, I think that people, when they find themselves in that situation, they either go, oh my God, I want this the rest of my life. Or they realize and they go, this was cool, but I don't want this.
Yeah.
And that was me.
Or it's just like things come in phases in your life,
also,
right? Yep. Like you love it for that phase and that moment in your life, and then you have kids and things change, and so what you love and look forward to changes. I mean, that's what I feel like it is for me. I did love living in California, and I did have great girlfriends there, and I did have a lot of fun with my friends. And then once I had kids, I was like, I'm not sure I like it here so much.
But if I'm being honest with you, I do love going back into it. I like both.
What do you mean? Do you really?
I like going back to Vegas and the nice dinners and the fancy, I like going back into the party. I like going back into the fun, but then I want to get back out.
Yeah. Oh, that's how I feel about New York now. Like, I still love New York.
And I think some people...
But as a visitor, not as an...
Some people want it all the time.
Yeah.
Right? They want to get dressed up all the time. They want nice dinners all the time. They want the glamour and the glitz all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't. I want it sometimes, and I like it when I'm there, but then I want to get out.
Yeah.
And then I want to come back to nobody talk to me. I want to be on my riding lawnmower, leave me alone, be in my pool with my kids and my family.
That's the vacation question I have. It's not how long does it take women to pack, because I do it on a regular basis, and I'd like to say I think I've gotten pretty good at it, so I know how long it takes to pack. My question is, women on vacay, are you a no makeup, I don't want to do my hair, I just want to be in comfy clothes the whole time I'm there? Or are you like, oh, this is my chance that I have a little more time. It is a little more leisurely. I actually have time to do my makeup and my hair and get dressed.
That is a good question.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, but you're a makeup, get dressed every day girl.
I mean, yes
Renae,
and no.
every day.
I wear athleisure a lot.
You will not go through the day in yoga pants, tennis shoes, and your hair in
That's
a
not true.
ponytail.
I feel like on the Treviños, I'm in athleisure all the time. Like I wake up and go running. Not running, but I wake up and run out the door. I don't run.
Sometimes, maybe. I don't know. I am excited about it. I had a great weekend on stage.
Yeah. How was it to be back in Brea? It had been had it been pre-COVID since you were in Brea? I was trying to think about it.
Right after COVID is when I did Brea. It was, I mean, the people are great. The shows are great. The club is great. You know, all the shows were sold out. The audiences were amazing. It was really exciting for me because I have to tighten up this set to get it ready to film. You know, and I've noticed this when it comes to comedy. I have really noticed that there's two schools of comedians. They're the people like me that work on an act, build an act, perfect that act, and then film it.
Yeah.
I would put people like Chris Rock, Seinfeld, Bill Burr. Who else would be in that category? Rick, you could help too.
Rick doesn't know what you're saying. Where are you going with the rest of your thought? And then we can...
the people that build a set, create that set, write that set, perfect that set, and then deliver that set in a special are people like Chris Rock and Bill Burr and Jerry Seinfeld, as opposed to this kind of, I'm given this, I wing it kind of and I think it's more of the
You think there are people who wing a set? Holy cow, how do you wing a set?
Not that they wing it, they give the appearance that they're winging it, right? And they're very relaxed and, you know, I really don't write material. This is just me talking and, you know, stream of consciousness kind of approach.
I thought you were going to break it down into two groups in a different way, and that there's the group that crafts the set and then films it, and then there's the group that films the set and then takes that set on tour.
Oh, there's those two.
You're kind of the opposite in that your set is morphing and then you film it and then you want to dump it.
Yep, and then we start over. You know, and that's what, God, man, that scares the crap out of me too. Every time I'm like, and God, this special right here, man, I am, I was telling Timmy, man, I'm so darn proud of this special. And it is funny from minute 1 to minute 65.
I'm excited to watch. Since we have Grandpa Joe and Grandma Sarah, I would really like to go to all the shows in Hawaii because I'm really excited to like see the set multiple times. I haven't done that in a while.
It is so good right now. And I told Timmy, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'll ever write a better set.
You say that every time. You know. Because Relatable was like my favorite. And then you did Till Death. And I was like, oh no, Till Death is Till Death blows Relatable out of the water, you know? And I think you just get older and wiser. You're like a fine wine, Steve.
I don't know, baby. This set is, God, my ears popped. Excuse me, guys.
Talk? No, but I'm really, well, what I want to know is, because agent and manager are in LA, they came out to Brea and they got to see this set. What did they say? What did they think?
mean, they love it, right? And even, you know, my agent now is like, oh my God, Steve, you know, we get this set out there, and, you know, my agent basically told me, your life is going to get crazy. He goes, this set is so good that once we put it out there, your life is going to get crazy. And I told you that yesterday, and you were like, crazier?
Well, I mean, listen, I know what our day to day is like, and that just feels nutty and chaotic or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't. Maybe it's because you've been at it so long that I just don't. To me, nothing is like that. To me, nothing just like flips it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a movie, a stupid, crazy, big blockbuster.
Everything has been a jump, not a crazy jump, but a jump. For example, we went from selling no shows out to selling. Now we're selling out Saturday and Friday, not Sunday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Then our next jump was everything is sold out.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now we're at the phase where everything is sold out and we're adding shows at the comedy clubs.
Yeah.
So now we can do some theaters, but those theaters are 2,500 seaters, 3,000
That's what
seaters.
I mean. They're like incremental
jumps.
stepping stones. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm so proud of this special. And I think if it gets, and for the first time, cross our fingers, we don't want to jinx it. For the first time, we are going to get a special from them to us, not us to them.
Where you don't pay for it?
Yeah, where we don't pay for it. And with that, I think comes some marketing and some love from the network. So we've never had that.
Yeah.
And my thought has always been, oh, wow, if we've been able to do this on our own, with Rick and with you and everybody.
I see what you're saying.
And we've made these incremental jumps on our own.
Yeah.
What does that mean for us if we have the machine behind us?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
But then
I'm curious.
because there are guys, and I don't want to name any names because I will never shit on comics on this podcast. But there are comedians, and I know Rick will agree, that have no business being on Netflix or Amazon Prime, and they become famous, and they sell lots of tickets because they had the machine behind them. And I'm sorry, I just don't think they're as funny as me.
Yeah.
They don't get the laughs I get, but because the machine gets behind them,
they must have some sort of audience. That's the bottom line. Is they must have some sort of audience, and that coupled with the machine opens doors.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
too.
I'm just saying that
timing is such a.
But also, we have built an audience of all these people that watch this podcast that love us and share our stuff and care for us, and they found us on their own.
Right.
Right. So now we have an army.
Yeah.
We have an army to help the machine go, hey, that's our guy.
Yeah.
Look at our guy. He's, we love him. We want you to love him.
Yeah.
However, it is
what
also.
What if they don't have or wherever? Rick, you're going to have to cut that out. Oops. Did I say that?
Just, it'll be funnier if you bleep it, Rick. Okay. But no, but it is one of those things where you hope that you get eyeballs on it.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that this special, with the help of whomever, bleep, gives us the eyeballs that
my own head on the mic.
the other people. But I will say that I also have found that I am like the third single on your favorite album.
You were like the third single on my favorite album. Yes, please explain. I'm not that old enough. I don't know what albums are.
Rick will understand this. Back in the day, you would buy an album for a song. And then you would listen to the album. And then you personally would fall in love with like the third track.
Yes.
Right? And you're like, oh my God, this third track is awesome.
This is the song. No, people don't know about it.
They don't know about it
because
right? And then you share it with your friends and go, I'm going to show you this song. And then that song all of a sudden becomes a hit. And you go, fuck you guys. I told you I found this first, right?
Yeah.
I think I am that to some of these people, right?
Because I like that.
Because even on the road, I'll be, doing meet and greet, taking pictures or whatever. And then somebody will go, oh my God, I love you. And then the person behind them will be like, he didn't love you. I loved you.
I
and
introduced him to
I
you.
turned him onto you,
Yeah,
so
I've
they
heard
take
that.
ownership of,
Yes.
so I think that in this case that we will have some of that.
Yeah.
We did take cameraman Mike with us
Uh-huh.
to film the shenanigans and everything that goes on.
Yes. Was there a casino on this trip?
There was no casino. California has the
casino.
worst casinos because they don't have craps. I'm not
Really?
saying that they have bad.
California casinos don't have craps?
They don't have craps. They don't allow craps. So,
Interesting.
even though they have beautiful casinos, they're the worst to me because they don't have craps.
I'm dying laughing because before we started filming this podcast, totally changing the subject, we could see out our podcast studio window neighbor Mike's crazy 4th of July outfit. He just walked out. He's changed. He toned down the outfit. It's normal now. He had on like full flag, matching shirt and shorts with his red hat and his red sneakers, and he's going out with his daughters, and he's toned it down.
Does Hawaii have casinos?
Oh,
Hawaii prohibits gambling and casinos.
how hard is it to get on a boat? Well, I guess never mind.
There you go. No casino in
casinos
Hawaii.
That's why you're not excited about
That's
it.
right.
We should have done the Bahamas, right?
The
Then
Bahamas
it's
has
easy.
casinos.
Bahamas
For sure,
has
the Bahamas has
casinos.
casinos.
Next year. Next year.
What are we talking about? Now you got me all.
I was laughing because neighbor Mike like totally changed his outfit.
Well,
and
they went to
toned
the
it down.
parade.
His daughters must have told him like, Dad, we're not.
He went.
going
Well,
out
they
with
went to
you
the
wearing
parade,
that."
so they all decked out in their
yeah.
USA clothes to go to.
Our town does the sweetest, I think we've talked about it in years prior, the sweetest little quintessential neighborhood 4th of July Americana parade. And it's in our little town square. And we have like a little bandstand, and they actually have a band come in and play music before the parade starts.
It's
patriotic
beautiful.
music.
It is the only parade that makes me cry.
Yeah.
Because they have mothers of lost soldiers.
Yes.
that
And
go
they
by,
walk. A lot of them carry a
and they
banner.
I'm getting
with their
emotional
soldier's
right now.
face on it.
And they walk with their son picture, and it's just wow. It really hits me. But going back to this special too, I another reason I love what I do and what this special represents is it is family. It is about raising kids. It is generational. It is paying homage to my parents and your parents.
Yeah.
Who worked hard, who gave us this beautiful life that, so there's so much about this special. There's nothing political in it.
Yeah.
There's nothing divisive in it. It is, I love my family. I love my wife.
Yeah.
We go to church. We try to raise good kids.
Yeah.
It's not clean by all means, but it's very honest. This is how I met my wife. This is how we started our life.
Yeah.
So
and as you're telling, like as you're going through the bits, because like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the set. There's so many great bits in this one that I feel like have been, it's what you said, they've been like a long time coming. Like in I Speak Wife, you talk about me hitting the truck and it's just funny and silly. But in this one, there's a joke about the work truck, your dad's truck. And that's like one of those bits. People on the road will come up to you afterwards, like in tears, like legitimate, like genuine emotional tears, because it reminds them so much of their father and the relationship they have with him and all the memories it brought back. And so it's just such a it's such a cool thing to see a joke like really touch and affect people in that way, but also have them laughing.
But and again, like I said, there's nothing political about it. However, what I will say is that there is a huge group of people in this world that want to wake up every day, work hard, take care of their family, raise good kids, and live in a very normal world. I love you and you love me. You have your views, I have my views. I just want to wake up every day, raise a good family, work hard to provide a great family, a great life for my family.
Yeah.
And I think that is missing right? So that's why I think that this special is so
That
great.
message.
And then what was really crazy is that, and my cameraman Mike told me this because he's never been on the road with me. He goes, dude, it is absolutely crazy that everybody laughs at the same time, at the same joke. They're quiet at the same times.
Yeah.
I mean, I can literally tell you where the big laughs are going to come.
Yeah, you've done it enough to know.
But it's everywhere I go, which proves we are all the same.
yeah.
We are all the same. We laugh at the same things. We love the same, you know.
Yeah.
And as much as this special for me represents me honoring the hard work of our parents, honoring the fact that our parents sacrificed so that we could have a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's what, for me, that's what the special really represent is the simple man, right? It really represents a thank you to all the people that wake up, do the hard jobs, and nobody says thank you to.
Yeah.
That's what it really represents. But then I took a step back and I go, man, this represents more than that. It represents, to me, a clear picture of we all want this.
Yeah.
We all want a good life. We
Yeah.
all want to give our kids better. We all honor our parents who sacrificed and worked hard.
Yeah.
Right. And to me, like I almost on this special, like, you know, I almost
What are you trying to say?
I almost want to get out there and go, can we stop? Can we stop with this arguing? Can we
Yeah.
stop with this divisiveness? Can we stop with, I have to shove my ideas and my ideals down your throat, and if you don't agree with me, fuck you.
Yeah.
Can we stop that? Can we look at ourselves as a whole and as a world? Because we don't have fans just in America.
Yeah.
They're all over the world. Can we look at ourselves as a whole and go, hey man, can we all just chill the fuck out?
There's a basic human experience.
Can we all go to work? Can we all do the best we can for our families?
Yeah.
Can we all believe in something?
Yeah.
You don't have to believe in my God. You don't have to believe, but I believe in the goodness in people. I believe that we can collectively agree, you know, and it, I don't know, Rick, am I communicating correctly? You from the outside looking in?
Yes. So, I mean, that's a pretty layered answer, you know. Why can't we all just get along and stuff? You know, there's a lot to that.
No, there is a lot to that, and what I'm saying is that unfortunately, well, I guess I'm glad you said that. What I'm saying more is that the majority of people just want to get through life. They just want to raise their kids. They just want a good life for their kids.
Yeah.
Right? And we find ourselves fighting and arguing over the small majority of people that want different. And my thing is like, hey man, can we all just chill the fuck out? Is that better?
Better. Yeah.
I'm like, well,
I mean, it's complex.
yeah.
I get what you're saying, but to kind of bring it back to what you were saying is, it kind of doesn't matter what your background is, what your political, religious beliefs. When they go to one of your shows, they're all laughing at the same things, which means we're more alike than different.
Yes, you nailed it. We are more alike than different. You know, and for those of you, and I know that Rick has never heard this song, but man, there is a beginning of this song
Ooh, what
that
song
I
is it?
absolutely love, and it is Chris Ledoux. And for those of you that don't know who Chris Ledoux is, shame on you. Number one. Number two, the beginning of this song says it perfectly. So listen to this. Listen to this.
Well, there's always been groups of people that never could see eye.
You can't hear it, Steve.
I know.
Why is your phone so quiet?
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, there's always been groups of people that never could see eye to eye. But I always thought if they ever had a chance to sit down and talk face to face.
So he says, let me, I'll just say what he
I was
says.
going to say it's so stinking quiet.
Shut. He says there's always been groups of people who could never see eye to eye.
Yes.
He goes, I always thought if they ever had a chance to sit down and talk face to face, they would realize that they have a lot in common.
Yes.
That right there is perfect.
Yeah.
Right? Is that not a perfect quote?
Yes, again, that
You know,
that makes it, that really, really simplifies it, but
it's that simple. Can we not sit down face to face? Can we not sit down and have a conversation and realize that we do see eye to eye more than you think?
yeah.
Right? Or does it have to be, well, you don't get it and I don't get it, so you stay the fuck over there and I stay the fuck over here?
No,
right?
we're all living the same human experience. So can we collectively learn to do it peacefully?
My question is, if you sat down with anybody with children and said, do you want what's best for your kids? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Everybody would say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Do you want a better life for your kids? Yes, I do. We would all say that. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to have a job so that you could pay for your family and give them a roof over their head? Yes, I do. Right? So there's all these things. And that's what I think this special truly represents is, hey, can we all just see eye to eye? Right? You know, and one of my favorite bits right now is me telling the story about me and you.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite lines is, I didn't think I had a chance with you because you were beautiful, smart, and classy, and all the girls before you had glitter on their tits. Right? And that is a very simple way to describe the women that I was with before you. Right?
Yeah.
You know, and I love that bit because me and you, we are so different.
Yes.
And sometimes we don't see
We
eye
don't
to
see
eye.
eye to eye.
And we do argue, and we
Yeah.
do not see we're not all, you know, I would say 80% of the time we are not on the same page.
Yeah.
But then we fight and we argue and we love each other enough to give you 60-40
Yeah.
so that we can negotiate and find a way to keep moving forward, right? Anyway, I don't know how we ended up here, but I am
The new special. We were talking about the new special, and I think you were just going through what is happening in your brain because you're putting the finishing touches on it.
I'm just very proud of it, and I mean, it even goes back to like, I went to the Angels game on Sunday, right? And Osani, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. This Japanese kid is he's one of the best baseball players I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. I mean, this kid is wow.
Yeah.
He hit a home run in that game that if it did not hit the second deck wall, it would have kept on going. I mean, this kid was amazing, but I love baseball. So I went to go watch the baseball game.
Yeah.
I don't care who's playing.
Yeah,
I did want to see Osani. I wanted to see Mike Trout, right? I wanted to see these players. They're playing Arizona. Arizona, no offense, is not the best team out there right now, but I wanted to go see a baseball game. And it was absolutely insane to me how many people were like, F the Angels, like on my Instagram. F the Angels.
Oh, you've talked about this before.
Only Astros, bro. And I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's a game,
Yeah.
right? Don't crucify me because I'm not watching your team.
Oh, I think sometimes it's just commenting for the sake of commenting.
But it's like
they
the
wanna
Chevy
comment
Ford
something.
joke that I did.
Yeah.
Oh, F you, fat boy. You know, and it's like, wow, guy, relax. You know, and it's insane how people just, you know, Raiders, bro. And you're like, dude, relax.
Sports teams can be very polarizing.
You know, and for me, I respect, hey, man, if you love the Green Bay Packers, good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they're great. Can we give each other a hard time and have fun with each other?
Yes.
And at the same time, respect the fact that you're a Green Bay fan? I don't have a problem with that.
I think most people can.
I don't know. Anyway, this podcast got weird. But Rick, let's start over. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Not doing that. It's 4th of July.
It is 4th of July.
We're going to go barbecue burgers.
Yeah, we got burgers and hot dogs for lunch. And then I'm actually here pretty soon. I'm going to head out to go buy some fireworks.
Yeah.
Because it's not a burn ban this year.
Garrett's really excited about that.
Garrett's such a little negotiator. He goes, Dad, and the way he set it up.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember last year it was a burn ban? I go, buddy, I do, man. And he goes, we didn't get to pop fireworks last year. I go, I know, buddy. It just drove me crazy. He goes, well, that means we can get double fireworks this year. I was like, you know what? Yes, we're gonna get double fireworks this year. But yes, I'm looking forward to the hot dogs and hamburgers for lunch. And some steaks with Rebecca and Sean. It's good to have Rebecca and Sean back.
Yes.
And, we
have great neighbors on both sides. Like, I think at the end of the night, like, we'll just all kind of come together.
I'm gonna reach out. Mike's gonna come over. We need to reach out to Kevin and Joe Jackson. And see if they'll come over, maybe Travis and those. Well, it's just an invitation that if you guys want to pop fireworks, we are going to be doing it here because we do have the acreage. So we're very excited about that. But I was surprised to find out. So Sean is leaving his post on the ship as a officer, and he is now moving to San Antonio to do officer recruitment.
Yes.
And just chatting it up with Sean today. And I will say this, and I hope I do not hurt Sean's feelings. What the Navy has done for him, as a person, as a man, but I've known him a long time. I've known him since he was a college kid.
Yes.
The maturity that he came back with, the way that he holds himself, the accountability that he holds himself to, he's just a different man. Yeah. And I truly believe that the military did that for him. I mean, this morning we wake up and he's creasing his uniform and he's ironing it, There's just something different about him. And I've always loved Sean and I've always liked Sean and we've always gotten along. But now there is a mature, wouldn't you agree? Yeah. The mustache helps. The mustache definitely helps. A maturity about him. But he was telling me that recruitment and the numbers in the Navy is so low that they moved the age to 42 years old. Yeah. You can now join the Navy if you were under the age of 42.
What was it before? I wonder. I don't even know what it was
before. I don't know.
Before.
But that's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, and then of course, as time's gone by, when you look at the Golden Girls versus they were in their 50s and early 60s, and then you look at women now in their 50s and early 60s, like, that's a different person, right? Yeah. So I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys that are maybe looking for a career change, maybe you find yourself a little lost, right? Yeah. That the Navy is an option. Yeah. Even if you're under 42 years old, you can still go to the Navy, and it is a great job to serve our nation and to be there for. Speaking of Navy, Old Salt Coffee is a Navy-owned and operated coffee company. I was drinking coffee, Old Salt Coffee before. Please give them a shot. Get a subscription. Trevino 10 is the code. Pick Cherries. We got to call Stu. We miss him. Yes. Please download the app. And then also, Aztec Chevrolet. Guys, I'm sorry. We need to get into it with you guys because we would like to do a new commercial for Aztec Chevrolet. They also have Uvalde Chevrolet in Uvalde, Texas, and they also have Aztec Ford in Goliad, Texas. So Texas, you're pretty much covered, man. We cover a lot of areas now. So give Aztec Chevrolet a chance. Call Aztec Chevrolet in Beeville if you're from Uvalde and are you closer to Uvalde and you want to get that connection. They'll hook you up right away. They're amazing people, and I know that they've been getting some really great vehicles in stock. Yeah. And then Carlos and Jen, they're ordering a brand new Denali for Jen. Yeah. At the dude, Carlos is so funny. He's like, she wants a new vehicle. So then I go, well, they have one on the lot right now, but it's black. And he's like, oh God, I hope she wants white. So then I go, why do you want her to want white? He goes, that way it just takes longer. But But anyway, we love you guys so very much. And Rick, I would like to request that this summer that we get together because we miss you. We miss the kids. We miss Gigi. We love you guys so much, Rick. And we hope that you have a wonderful... Dude, my tan looks good. Look at that. Copper tone. Oh, and then I would like you guys to vote and let me know if you think I should go full mustache, get rid of the beard, because I've really been thinking about it.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was
really
up for
been thinking about
discussion.
getting rid of the beard, and for the next stage of my life, going
I've seen
mustache.
what you look
So,
like with just a mustache. You did that once.
It's hot.
I thought we decided it was not a good look.
It's hot.
And by
All
we
right.
decided, I mean I thought I decided.
It doesn't matter. When I look up at you, it's the same look.
Dave.
I love you guys. Thank you. Happy 4th, guys.
Happy 4th of July.
And I just want to tell you that I love all of you. And I think that we see eye to eye more than you think. God bless America. God bless the world. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Nothing but love from the Treviños. We love everybody.